cause you know we gon' talk about it. Talk about it. Let's talk about it. Yeah. Get in here, we in here tonight. So get in here, we in here to vibe.
Hey, y'all. Hey, everybody. How's it going? What's going on? What are y'all doing? Get in here tonight. We hit the vibe. I love that intro song. Can y'all hear me? Oh, I have it on mute. Can y'all hear me now? I think I had it on mute. Can y'all hear me? I think I had it on mute. I'm set up at my big desk. I'm excited. Y'all see, I got more elbow room. Look at me looking like a little, yeah, I know. What can I say? Y'all know for almost a year, I've had that little bitty desk, right? But that little desk got the job done, right? Now I got my big desk. I'm all stressed out like a boss, baby. How are y'all doing? How's everybody doing? How's everybody doing? How's everybody doing? Big shout out to my members, all you guys in green. I appreciate the love very much so. She said, we can hear you. Yes. Hey, Tinkers. Let me give some shout outs to those that are in green because there's not that many people in here, so I can shout y'all out. You know, when we got 400 people up in the room, I can't be shouting at everybody. Ken, Joe, Yolanda, Patrice, Anti-Violence. I see you, Sandra, Tandra, Octavia, Yolanda, Mary, Tinkerboo, Steffi, I am Glenn for real, Lady E, MB, Bonita, Miss Heard, hey girl, Dimitri, yeah, I think I see Yolanda and Mary. Who else we got in here in green? Melinda, I see you. I see you. I see you. Did I say Octavia? I think I did. Patrice, Melinda, Island Girl, Tamika, Bonita, Allison. Hey, Allison. Rachel, I see you, girl. Who else we got? I think that's it in green. And Valerie. Hey, Valerie. Those are my members. Oh, I thought hubby wanted something. Those are my members. Did I skip anybody? I don't think I did. Those are my members. Those are the ones that's lit up in green. So we are going to finish the last part of Korra's book today. Okay, she said, watching from Louisiana. Hey, Arnita from Louisiana. Am I saying your name right? She said, you official now, child. Am I saying your name right? Arnithia? Hey, Misha. Hey, Meek. Hey, Talanda. Hey, y'all. Hey. We still straighten up everything. Y'all know we moved recently for those in the back. And, oh my God, moving is hell. Oh, moving is hell. And we are still trying to get things together. But today, we moved the computer from the small desk to the big desk. So I'm feeling myself. Feeling myself. I'm feeling myself. Hey, I'm feeling myself. All right. So we are going to finish starting at chapter 8, but I want to play a little of Korra's video from today. It just kills me how supporters, right? I'm not even going to say supporters because they don't be supporters. How internet people, social media people like to tell you how to raise your children. They like to make decisions for you, right? And let me tell you something. Hey, Wynette, a mother, especially a young mama, Lord Jesus, a young mama, probably old mamas too, but a mother hate that more than anything for somebody to try to tell her how to raise her children. So I'm going to play a little bit of Korra's video, not a lot. Before we get into the book, I want to play a little bit of her video today and break that down because Korra was spot on. People in her comments was like saying things like, I don't know why you so mad at him. All he wants is to protect his kids. He don't want them online. Why can't you just keep them offline? Korra said, hey, Neely, what's up, lady? Thank you so much for being a member. Korra said, it's not about whether my kids are online or not. It's the fact that nobody is going to tell me those kids that I push out of me can't be online, right? She said it's not that if I'm going to put them online or not. But no one gets to just say, oh, you can't post your children, right? Out of bitterness, being revengeful or whatever the case may be. No one is going to tell her she can't post her children. And that's what she's fighting for. She's fighting for her right to do it if she wants to or not. Not so much she's fighting to do it. We all know that Korra children are not the focus of her lives, are not the focus of her videos, okay? They're not the focus, right? She does other things. We see Korra go live all the time without the children, right? So her rights, you have to understand, no one can infringe upon your rights and tell you what you can't do. And that's what Korra is talking about. So let's listen to a little bit of her saying, listen. And then, it's some haters in there trying to hate on the fact that her fans put a billboard up of her and said it only costs $150 to do a billboard in New York City. I don't know what the excitement is. And she said, I don't care if it was $1. Okay. She says, I don't care if it's $1. I appreciate those that looked after me. So let me go back a little bit to where she started talking about her rights. Hold on one second. I think this is it. Let's go here. Let me know if y'all can hear it too. I think you can.
This is not about putting kids online or whatever you guys think. This is about my rights being infringed on. I can have my rights, and it's up to me as their mother to know when I want to put them online or not. It's not for somebody else to take my rights from me. So it's just about my rights being infringed on. And that's that about that. It's not about, oh, is it good for them to be on? It's not about that. It's not about that. It's about my rights, fundamental human rights as a Black woman being infringed on. And that's that about that. I could have my rights reinstated and we'll be fine. And then if I with my kids, it's up to me and my discretion to put them on my page and not somebody else telling me how I should take care of my children. Did somebody else give birth to them for me? When I was pushing them, did somebody else push it for me? Why would they tell me when I should show my children the blood? You guys witnessed when I was pushing. Why should it be somebody else telling me that you cannot show? If you want to have that power, go and give birth to your own children. People online is not your child. Give birth to your own children, then you can decide if you want to put them or not. I can have my rights reinstated. That doesn't mean I'm going to be slapping my children all over social media. No. It's just that my rights are being infringed on, and that's it.
Exactly. I like the way she answered that. Let me explain to you why. Okay, just like we both saying, those are her children. How dare the daddy because he mad? And it's only because he mad, you guys. He's already came out and said that he may put the kids back online later, right? But he don't want her to post the children. And I think Meek said it or somebody said it's because he thinks that it's going to stop her from making money. Her posting the children don't make her money. She makes money without the children. She's not exploiting the children. She don't need the kids to be monetized. She don't show the kids to get stars. She's a talented woman. And that's what they're not understanding. They think that she needs the children. Now, there are people out there that exploit their children for money. Trust me, I've seen it. They put the kids online for likes, views, and shares. Korra doesn't do that. Korra get the same amount of likes, views, and shares without the children as she do with the children. So I agree with Korra 100%. I like the way she said that. It's not about, do I want them online? It's about you're not going to take away my rights as a mom and tell me I can't post my kids. It's a difference in whether you want to do it or someone telling you, oh, I'm going to strike your videos. If you celebrate your children, if you celebrate my kids online, I'm going to strike your video. That is what she's going to court for, and I know she's going to win. Justin Dean will lose this case, okay? He will lose. The judge would be like, if you don't want the kids online, then you don't put the kids online on your videos. That's what the judge is going to tell him, okay? Candace said she wants to post the kids and be able to show the girls special moments like when her dad comes. Exactly. Or just, a new hairstyle, graduation from school, or, stuff like that or whatever. She it's her right. She can do it if she wants to. For him to say, no, you can't just post the kids and I'm going to strike your page if you do, he's wrong. And I don't even know why he thinks that he's right, because he's not. He is wrong, and he's going to be told by a judge that he is wrong, okay? All right, so let's continue on. I just wanted to show that little bit because, you got these people in her comments that supports him heavily that like to try to tell her, y'all just don't know how much it gets on my nerve. You got these people trying to tell her how to act, how to dress, how to behave, how to respond, what to do. Like, what do you do? Stop trying to tell me what to do. That's what, if I was poor, that's what I say. Stop trying to tell me what to do. You know what I mean? Hello to anybody that just came in the chat. Hey, Latanya, Dion, Shalandra, Cookie, and RL. Hey, Cheryl. Hey, Meek. Hey, Bocamoso. I am shouting out all my members today. So if I see y'all, hey, Miss Magnificent. Hey, Cutesy. If I see y'all in the chat today, I will be shouting you out. Okay. All right, here we go. This is chapter 8. Listen, it only goes to chapter 10, so it's not even going to be long at all, okay? So let's go. Let's find out what happened in chapter 8. Okay, here we go.
Chapter 8. My nanny experience. In a week, she seemed nice. I showed her around where she could sleep. Her pay was great. Everything seemed perfect. I urged him to work more, using a new home as the goal, while I doubled down on work as well to make sure to exhaust myself to complete mush. I didn't have the energy to engage when he tried to argue, so I didn't have the energy to bite the bait. The plan was working. Things were looking great until I blurred the boundaries with the nanny. Being cooped up in the house together, we started to talk. It felt great to release to a complete stranger, and we started to bond. 5 days post arrival, the nanny started to complain about her phone and how she cannot receive calls. I thought this was a little strange, as she was receiving calls just fine before she moved in. I had an iPhone I used to help me create content. It was amazing for playing the music while I did the dancing. She had her eye on it. She hinted that she wanted it. I wasn't sure I was ready to part with it. That was my work phone. She was getting paid in full and could buy hers with 1 month pay at least. She went ahead and told Mr. J she wanted it. I found that a little forward. This nanny was a dancer as well, and occasionally I would find her dancing for Mr. J. I guess she was analyzing things on her movement. I didn't want to be the paranoid wife checking to see if her nanny and her husband were already having an affair. I had my insecurities, but I didn't let them control me. They started to get close, really close. And the topic of the closure was me. I was caught in the triangulation I couldn't understand. She's crazy, she's bipolar, and I have to endure all this craziness living with her. It's not easy to be with her, is what he will tell the nanny. 1 week after the in-home nanny moved in, Mr. J showed up from work and told me he didn't feel like seeing me in the house that night and that I needed to find a place to sleep. I was shocked. He ordered me to get out of the house at 9 p.m., leaving June, my daughter, his new nanny, and my home alone. I, in utter shock, got into my car and started to make calls to find where I could sleep. You see, I was surrounded by followers and fans, but
Let me tell you something. Tell you something. It ain't no way in hell I would leave my home, right? If I'm married, leave my home and the nanny and my husband and our child stays at the house. I will burn that bitch down to the ground before I leave the house and let him stay there with another woman and my child. We will all be homeless. Do you hear me? I know I'm a different breed, you guys. I probably should have been, I don't know, locked up or something, because no breath in my body would make me just leave and call around asking friends, can I have a place to stay? And he home with the nanny? No, the nanny would have been gone and he would have been gone. I'm here to say, y'all. Oh, it just makes me just, Jesus. All right, you guys.
but I had no true friends. This is because once I got remotely close to anyone, Mr. J cornered them like the nanny and told them lies about how I was bipolar and crazy and how he could barely survive being with me. Unconsciously, I cut off all friends because I couldn't afford this getting to the blogs, who already enjoyed vilifying me for my lifestyle choices. I checked the account we shared, which was my only account in the great United States. It had $0 and 0 cents in there.
So now, not only did he put her out, but he put her out with no money. Woo.
I was petrified. This man had emptied my account and ordered me out of his house in the middle of the night in Los Angeles. And I had no one to call. I was lost. Words are not enough to describe how I felt on that day. I was vibrating in the car as I scrolled through all my.
MB said it was a black nanny too. So I'm a hold what I'm about to say, but I know MB, you already know what I'm about to say, because let me let her say it first, and then I'm gonna say what I got to say. Hold on.
Contacts and realized how isolated I was. How did I get here? The tears couldn't stop pouring. I not maintained a single relationship with anyone I could call after being kicked out of my home. This was pathetic. I was pathetic. I hated myself for letting me get to this. I was sick in my stomach. I scrolled and landed on my dear friend Maya, one of the only women I had invited to a small wedding in Lekki. Maya was a mover and a shaker. Maya, I need your help. Mr. J just kicked me out of the house with no money in our joint account. As I speak, I don't have any dollar to my name. I need to go use the bathroom. I can't even go to my house where my daughter is. Calm down, Korra. Go to this address. There's a key under the mat. Go there, use the bathroom, and sleep. Maya saved me that night, and for that, I will forever be grateful. I was headed to Venice. That night, I cried myself to sleep. As I made sure I drank all the liquor I could find to numb the pain I was feeling inside, I couldn't stop thinking of my daughter. When I went over to the house, the nanny was charging her new iPhone, my work phone, while June sat there eating her breakfast. I walked in and she asked, "Did Mr. J say you could come back here?"
Now that's the part right there. The fact, MB, that you told me that she was black, whether she black or not, but the fact that she black and had the nerve to say, did Mr. J say you can come back here? Oh yeah, I would have spent the night in jail, because I would have whooped that nanny's ass. Okay? Did Mr. J say you can come back here? You talking to me? You talking to, I'm his wife. I'm the mother of his kids. Do you hear me? I would have shoved her ass out the way and said, matter of fact, you get the fuck out. Okay? You get out. This is my house. You get out. Okay, Mrs. J said, get the fuck out. I would have kicked her out. You hear me? Woo! Did Mr. J say you can come back here? When I heard that, I was like, woo! See, I need to be Korra's big sister. You hear me, honey? Because we would have turned that joker out. I would be an LA child. We would have been on World Star. Seriously.
I couldn't breathe. She proceeded to call him, pacing back and forth like I was trespassing her private property. I showed this woman where she could sleep. This is my home. And now this? I got in the bathroom. I got naked. And I went down on my knees and started to cry. I cried to God. Oh God, please see me through. I'm penniless in America. All my money emptied by this man. And my daughter didn't even interact with me. I was replaced 1 week after my new nanny arrived. I couldn't hold back my tears. Reality hit me like a boulder that night. That day, I was not married. I was alone and co-living with my worst enemy. That night was a turning point of my heart. I told my family about the incident, and the elders already started severing our ties spiritually. Mr. J and I were done. I took a shower, lit myself in the mirror. Chukufumnanya. Korra. And then I decided, this is not my life. This is not my story. Mr. J and the new nanny had ganged up together in less than a week. It was an uncomfortable couple of days as I refused to leave my own home again. Eventually, the nanny left, but not without threatening to call child services for alleged negligence. It became apparent to me that Mr. J pitched me to anyone and everyone that could hear it as being a horrible mother. Every ear willing to learn or listen. He had perfected his speech. It was so believable. Hence, the nanny, my friends, and all their reactions to me. Even after they saw me and the way I treated my own daughter firsthand. If my husband is complaining, then it must be true. He ended up paying her $2,000. In my mind, I knew no one gives someone $2,000. If something is not up, I think she had something on him. She left, but not without raining curses on me on her way out, which included me being a whore, negligent mother. I had become desensitized. As I can't remember all she said, till today, Mr. J's ability to manipulate is still a shock to me sometimes. I wonder how he's able to control these women so easily. A woman I had trusted with my story had done a 180-degree turnaround and became his ally in less than a day. I was walking, determined to get my financial independence. Korra is live. One. Was. I was live for anything and everything. I got closer to my fans than ever. I was hungry and they could feel it. I started to.
MB said the nanny apologized when she was interviewed last year and said Korra is a great mom. But did she explain that Justin was feeding her and feeding her with bullshit or whatever? Did she say anything like that? Let me know in the comments.
To go live when he was home to reduce the amount of time that I had to speak to him. I was on a mission. The less we spoke, the less likely it was for him to smash my phone, call me a cunt or a bitch, or belittle me to the full glare of June. Things were good again, and my dream of a happy home was still alive, although I knew this was a toxic situation. I was convinced I was tough enough to handle it, but not dumb enough to think I was protected. I don't wise up. God does not give his worst fights to weak ones, I thought.
Right.
I was determined to work through marriage and for my daughter. I wanted her to see that a family was possible. However, if I was to do this, I had to come down from cloud 9 and used my brain. We got pregnant again. I was determined for my girl to be free. I didn't know what my motivation was, but somehow I felt a sense of urgency in my spirit. I felt like there was an emergency I had to get ready for. I thought about documenting my impending pregnancy journey and sharing it with my beautiful followers. It would be amazing and the money might be great. I pitched the idea and he resisted, but finally he agreed with the dollar signs in his face. With the restrictions and the roadblocks here and there, I had to carefully navigate through to have the dream of documenting this come through.
So let me ask you this. So the nanny, how long did she stay there? 2 weeks? So in 2 weeks, she but did she say that Justin, when she said that Korra was a bad mom, did she get that from her own observation? Or did she say Justin told her that? I'm just wondering. And was the nanny from Africa? Was she Nigerian or was she an American? I'm just trying to figure out what would make a woman come in, be a nanny, and side with the husband. She said the nanny was, when she was interviewed, said that she did not want any trouble or to be fired. That's why she asked her that question when she came back. Oh, she was Nigerian. Oh, so she didn't want to be fired. Okay. She stayed for 2 weeks. 2 weeks, huh? Oh, okay. Here we go. Let's go to chapter 9. That's shocking. That she said the nanny is a liar. Why would she even ask for a phone? Her mom was a big JD fan. Oh, the nanny's mother was a Justin fan. Oh, so then she went into the job supporting Justin, huh? Her current nanny is Nigerian. But was the old nanny Nigerian too? She didn't want to be fired, huh? Let's go to chapter 9.
Number 9, show me the money. God blessed me and the money started to pour in. I opened up my account and deposited my monies in there as per my father's instructions. This didn't sit well with Mr. J, who forced me to send my paycheck to him every month. He said the government needed him to pay his student loans ASAP and the urgent stories about the interest rates. One day, I was screamed at from 9 a.m. to 4 p.m. I was checking, and he didn't stop until I had transferred $10,000 to him. I was 4 months pregnant. I didn't eat from 9 a.m. to 4 p.m. He had removed me as his admin on Instagram and changed his password right after I grew his page to over 100,000 followers. I found this a little odd. I decided that since I wasn't an admin on his page, he couldn't be one on my page as well. I tried to remove him over and over. He refused, vehemently stating that he had to be an admin and anything I had was his and vice versa. I pointed out that I have no idea what you have because I had never seen it. I had no access to your account or passwords, nothing. He didn't budge. As soon as I started to be monetized, I had to send a total contribution of $40,000 towards his student loans. That was all I had at the time to my name. I was back to square one. No money in my bank account, where he liked me to be. But it still didn't make him happy. This whore, who didn't make more than a McDonald's employee, according to him, just contributed immensely to clearing off his student loan debt. And he was still upset that I had left a little for myself in the account. Citing the
I wonder, did he pay that $40,000 toward the student loan? And the reason why I say that is because he's now saying that he's not going to pay the student loan off. So I'm wondering, did he just take that money and put it in his account, or did he actually pay the student loan? Yep, financial abuse.
Urgency of the payments and how he had a deadline to fulfill. He had been married for 4 years. I was so confused because these loans have been present since the day I met him. I started to suspect foul play. He went to work daily as early as 6 a.m. and came back at midnight, including on the weekends. He publicly claimed to have $2,000 days, which made $14,000 weeks. So why did he have money, and why did he need my own money so bad? I was tired. I felt so used and abused. Every indicator of telling him how I felt was going on deaf ears. I was heavily pregnant and still having to do everything myself, even down to washing my car at 9 months pregnant. All for my husband to swoop in to collect all I had made month after month. This was modern day.
Did she just say she had to wash her car at 9 months pregnant? Oh my God, like Korra. I'm so glad she out of that situation because, baby, I'm here to tell you, woo, 9 months, I ain't washing my car, period. But at 9 months, wash my car?
They slave.
Justin was a piece of shit if he let his 9-month pregnant wife wash her car.
Slavery. I didn't have any other words to describe my situation. The days I didn't remit my paycheck, he made my life a living hell, screaming at me for what would seem like hours, all while demanding sex whenever he wanted. At 4.5 months pregnant, he decided on a work trip to Dominican Republic. He then asked me that I and June could come visit him over there. I love to travel. I was so happy and grateful. I packed my bags and we headed over there. On arrival, post-travel sex and the euphoria of seeing each other in a new country, my private swelled up like a ripe plum. Apparently, he had been a dog and given me something. Wow, pregnant with Athena. He placed me on a course of antibiotics. This is very dangerous for a fetus in your womb. And he blamed that I caught something in the hotel pool. That was strange because he took the antibiotics too. So if I caught something, how come you're taking it as well? I didn't want.
So he was an old cheetah cat too. He was a cheetah cat, but he wanted to try to tell everybody that she's the hoe. That she the one had the affairs and everything, but he was doing his thing too. Somebody asked for my Facebook page and I dropped it in the comments. So just it's about a few of them up. The link in the comments to my Facebook page. So he an old cheetah cat, huh?
Want to believe
She should have sliced that thing off, but anyway.
believe anything else, as I was too fragile physically, emotionally, and also mentally to comprehend anything in that vulnerable state. So I decided to play dumb. The big day was finally drawing close, the birth of the goddess of war and wisdom. Black mold was discovered at our current residence, so we had to move. To move, we had to sign a lease. This lease was completely 60-40, with me paying a huge part of the rent and 1 extra month, making a total of $13,000. I sent it to my then husband to pay for the move. As usual, online, we made it seem like he did it and moved us after working so hard while I was pregnant. In retrospect, I'm happy I did. I will not victimize myself because I wanted to honor my husband. I love deeply, and that is what I do when I love you. I made him look so good. We made us look good.
So basically, she's saying she paid for the move, but you know how some people come out online and be like, "Oh my God, my husband is amazing. What he's done for me." knowing good and doggone well they were the ones that was doing it. So that's what Korra was doing, huh? Child, not me. Y'all know me. I embarrass Jay off of it. That's why we don't need to be on social media, because I'm not just make you look good just to make you look good. You understand what I'm saying? You're going to have to be pulling some weight around this mofo for me to be trying to make you look good. You hear me? Ain't nothing wrong with her saying that, you know, she made it happen. Pat yourself on the back, Korra. You did your damn thing, girl.
When I was still,
And that's probably why he mad too. Korra, I'm thinking, you know, well, we know he's jealous and mad or whatever because she's elevating, but he probably not going to find another woman that's going to hold him down and pretend that he's some type of king to the public, but she holding him down in the background. You understand what I'm saying?
still being abused while heavily pregnant. As soon as we moved in, there were 2 rooms. He converted one to his office and spent hours there, locked up. This room was to be a home birth room, so we had to prepare Athena. Athena was taking longer than expected to come, and it was a high-stress environment. It was barely 1 week into living in the new house that he began to scream at me for hours again. I forget what happened, but I remember me walking to the roof deck just to breathe, and he began to charge at me like he's running to come hit me. I was 9 months plus pregnant and heavy with Athena walking away to de escalate, and he charged me like a bull. I knew that Athena, whose birth was supposed to glue us together, only drove us farther apart. We weren't working, and we knew it. It was time to pay for Athena's birth, but he simply refused. You're making money. Why can't you pay for her birth? He belted at me. For there to be peace, I paid for my daughter's birth. When I had to explain this to my therapist, that my doctor husband, who is making 6 figures, money that I had never seen, was not interested in paying for the birth of our daughter, I couldn't hold back my tears. If you do not take anything from this book, take the beauty of therapy. Pouring everything out to a stranger is such a gift. I am so grateful for the perspective therapy gave me. I was able to zoom out and look at my life from an outsider's perspective. I was able to notice that I was too close to see in the past. Therapy was and still is one of the factors that saved my life.
So he act like he is big baller, shot caller. Oh, I make $300 an hour. I see 6 or 7 patients a day. I got some celebrity patients. I can't tell y'all about it because of the HIPAA law, right? But you couldn't pay for your daughter's birth, right? You asked for $67,000 in a divorce settlement for rent, okay? You wanted her to pay your lawyer fees, and you wanted custody, right? But you wanted her to pay child support and pay your lawyer fees, but you the big baller shot caller. Make that make sense. Hmm? Make that make sense. Let's finish up this last chapter so we can chat. Let me see if the last chapter is, oh, it's 18 minutes long. Let me get to it right quick. But some people are saying in the comments that y'all heard in the comments that people are trying to go to her neighbor's house to ask for information about her, or to try to you know, defame her or whatever, shame her to her neighbors. Korra is aware of that, and from what I heard, she said that she doesn't care about them going to her neighbors, but if they come around her house, she's calling the she's calling the popo ho. These people are desperate and just hideous at this point. And as far as them flying in and going to court, I believe that is bullshit. I don't believe that they're going to actually do it. I think they're just saying that to try to intimidate her. I don't believe that they're actually going to court to do that. And I heard that the court that she's getting ready to do, which is the restraining order one, is online. It's on Zoom. So where they gonna meet up at? In the Zoom room? They gonna all meet in the Zoom room and barge the judge. So I'm not sure about that. Yeah, Wildcard said he's going to have to eventually leave LA. It's expensive and Justin is lazy as fuck. I believe that too. She said, I heard the court hearing was in the Zoom. Yeah, it's in the Zoom. So what are they gonna do? So I think a lot of these people that's probably not even in America is saying they're gonna fly in and meet her in court. I think it's bullshit. You know, a lot of people like to bullshit in these social media streets. They wanna spread lies and they want to seem very relevant. And I just think they just bullshitting. They don't know what's going on. They want clout. They want somebody to repeat what they said. So they just say, oh my God, you know, I already got my ticket, you guys. I'm flying and I'm going to be in court because I'm going to make sure, you know, he gets his child. And what they going to go to court for? On his behalf to say she should keep her kids offline? Imagine that for a second. He actually requested $500,000 and the judge awarded him $50,000. Christine, in the paperwork that I read that's filed online, it just showed he asked for $67,000. Now he may have said out of his mouth that he was going to ask for $500,000, but on paper he only asked for $67,000. Zoe requested for remote hearing. So if she requested for remote, then that means they're doing Zoom. She said more than $500K is in the mediation paperwork. I looked in the mediation paperwork. I didn't see it. We'll pull it back up in a minute. Let's listen to chapter 10, and then we'll go to the mediation documents, okay? Let's listen to chapter 10. 18 more minutes, and then we'll pull up the mediation documents.
Number 10, the strength of Athena. After 2 weeks of waiting, I drank 8 ounces of castor oil and Athena arrived 3 hours later. Athena was born. The miracle I had been waiting for was here. While pushing, Mr. J and June caught Athena. Something extreme shifted in me after Athena's birth. I wasn't scared anymore. I felt so strong. Giving birth in my bedroom was one of the most liberating experiences of my existence. I think Mr. J could sense it. Little Bambi was gone, and she wasn't so little anymore. I knew after Athena, I couldn't continue suffering and smiling. That was when the worst happened. Till today, I don't know what came over Mr. J. It was like he was on drugs or something. Athena came out face first. And when she came out, she had sores all over her face. I turned around to ask Mr. J, what is up with her face? I was told that it will clear up in no time by my midwife. Mr. J started to diagnose the question, accusing me of wanting to kill my child. It was 3 hours after delivery, and I just couldn't understand. He was pacing back and forth like a deranged man. I didn't know what to make of it. I'm going to take the kids away from you. I'm going to take June and take Athena away. He started to threaten me again. We had barely even celebrated the birth of the newborn. What is going on? I was so worried. Maybe something shifted in him too, having to catch Athena. I was worried for him. What if he isn't okay? He started to threaten again. I'm going to take June and Athena. In my head, I said, who does this to a mother who just gave birth hours ago? Is this a joke? It's April Fool's. He gets his back up on the phone as usual. His mother, he continues, I'm taking the kids. You're a horrible mother. How can you say what is wrong with Athena's face? In psychology, that is a sign you will kill your kids. It's called dissociation. You are a horrible mother. I was still bleeding heavily, and I just finished giving birth. I had no idea why this man, who was supposed to be pampering me, was trying to hurt me. Again, now. I started to employ all the tactics I learned in therapy. I couldn't go for a walk as I was bleeding and Athena was still red. The midwife and assistants had left. I was struggling with Athena to latch on for breast milk. I tried everything. Oh, I started to beg. It only escalated as June watched and Athena watched. Same cycle on Athena's birthday. I cried myself to sleep as I was bombarded with congratulations on IG. Congratulations, congratulations, Korra. Oh my God, couple of the year. Even my fake happy place couldn't bring me out of this depression. Regret was all I felt. Regret making this man the head of my life. My king. This man was nobody's king, but lived only for himself.
Mm.
I wish my daughters didn't have to go through this. I regret choosing you. I never voiced this out before. It was so liberating. I was heartbroken, and for the first time, I was admitting it to myself. Instead of creating fake universes to hide in, I had made a mistake with a partner, and I was finally accepting it. Athena helped me get to this realization. He came in as I struggled to get Athena to latch. He started to taunt me like he did when I lost my mind. Repeat what you said. Repeat it. I looked up. What are you doing? Repeat it. He was live this time, not just a video. He was live. He wanted to destroy my Korraverse. He wanted to destroy my safe place where I hid from his abuse. He was going to take my kids, my fans, and leave me hanging dry again to his full delight. Oh my God. He posted it. I am divorcing Korra. I left Athena and went straight to my knees, to the floor. Please, please, please. He liked when I did this. Please don't do this. My sister begged. My father begged. My elders prayed. Please take it down, please. This is humiliating. This is embarrassing. Please. We don't have to do this. We have a good thing going. You're destroying my family's name. You're tarnishing our image. Please, there's nothing that we cannot fix. Please, please. I was still bleeding. Postpartum. Athena was still red. We all begged. I held onto his feet as he kicked me away like a leper. He had gone too far. Delete it, please. Delete it. We have 2 daughters together. Please look at your newborn. Look at June. She's still fresh out of the womb. Athena is still red. Please consider us, please. I groveled for hours as my infant cried for her mother. He refused. I have to protect myself, he retorted. My brain started to spin. Protect yourself from what? I don't understand. What is going on? The blogs were having a field day. News articles all over my country started to pour in. It was a massacre on my name and reputation. There was no protecting anything. I was on the butcher block and my head was the butcher's knife. He came from work one morning while I was in bed with Athena. He started to try to start an argument again. I was not interested because he had said we were getting a divorce, so I accepted my fate. He grabbed my phone from me and started to delete everything. Voice notes, pictures of videos of my injuries, and all evidence of abuse he could find. Give me back my phone, I yelled as Athena was still in my arms breastfeeding. He didn't. He took my phone and went straight for the door. I picked up myself with my bleeding vagina. I placed Athena down and I started to chase. Please give me my phone, please. Give me my phone, give it to me. My family soon started to realize we were not dealing with someone who was sane. The truth started to pour like a flood. He had an affair with a 19-year-old who was threatening him. He threw me under the towel just to save his skin. He had seen that he welcomed a second child, and he claimed that he had had a vasectomy. She had so much unprotected sex with him in Brazil for weeks. She thought that she was going to get pregnant. And then she saw him welcome another child and she couldn't stand it. Why couldn't he tell me this so we could figure this out? Is what I don't understand. I guess he was sick of him too and decided to end it before she went public. Then came the lies about me, videos of him defaming me. I watched how people who have hated my guts for years started to spew lies again. Going down, let us sink that ship. It was a lesson of a lifetime. I watched it and I read everything. My heart broke as Athena drank every last drop of my disappointment in her breast milk. My breast dried up like a well in the desert. When I saw a video of my then husband defaming me, saying I slept with men and participated in orgies, as the media houses flew with it, happy to burn the internet whore on a stake, the girl who dared to twerk while being married. He told me to leave the house, move out. I was not surprised. I knew he wanted his cream home to himself. My use was over. It was raining, so I took the girls in the car. I placed a call to a realtor and I started to check for apartments. Athena was only days old. He came and lied that a doctor wanted to examine Athena. He said he was happy to watch them as I looked for a place to live. I thanked him and I handed the kids over to him. I searched all day and finally found a place. After what seemed like a successful house search, I came home and the apartment was empty. Where are my girls? I messaged him, Mr. J, where are my girls? I took the kids, Korra. Mr. J said, all the years of threats were now a reality. I lost consciousness and fell straight to the ground. My knees buckled under the weight of my body. You did.
So wait a minute, you guys. So when she moved, when he kicked her out and she moved with the U-Haul and everything that we saw on camera, he moved too? He left she said she came home and the apartment was empty. So does that mean he left too? Do you think maybe he kicked her out because they were about to get evicted or something?
What? Better to hyperventilate. Where is my infant? Please, I beg you. He's a week old. I will do anything, please. I will do anything. I called his mother. Mom, Mr. J has taken my newborn away. Can you please talk to your son, please? To my utter amazement, she returned, well, you know how divorces are messy. I slumped straight to the floor like a sack of potatoes. I almost died. Please, I beg you, do not separate me from my infant. This is not normal. Are you trying to kill me? Are you trying to kill me, Mr. J? You've hurt me a lot, so this is another level. He just went off the phone. I called every mutual friend I could. I was shaking. I couldn't breathe. I called the cops. They came and they said there was absolutely nothing they could do to help me because he was their father and he could take a newborn from the mother if he chose. I was able to get him on the phone. And the sickest thing that still boggles my mind till today is how Mr. J insisted on a video call just to watch me crying and wailing. Mr. J, please, where is Athena? Where are you guys? Please, I will do anything you want. I'm afraid I can't tell you that. And he watched intently as I wept with the veins all over my face as he savored every second of it. Truth is, this entire thing was a classic case of greed turned to jealousy. Till date, I have never seen a human react to money the way he did. It was so fascinating. He was going to end me if it meant he could get his hands on the money that I dared to put in my own account. He ripped my kids from my arms, hopefully to get me back in the hospital, withdraw all the money and abscond with the kids. I was slipping into depression and my milk was drying up. For 2 days, I didn't know where my kids were. I kept on pleading. I kept on begging. But it was like I was speaking to a rock. He was feeding Athena on mixed formula on his friend's couch, on a live video just to monetize it. I watched her crying uncontrollably for her mother.
Oh my God.
My teeth were engorged and heavy with her milk.
My God.
Yet he was giving her formula.
So this man took her kids and then went live to taunt her with her own kids. Oh my God. Are you kidding me? And she did 50-50 with him. I don't understand that. I don't understand that.
Just to torture me. He wept. I wept. Not caring about our child, he did what he wanted, and there were no consequences. This was hard to experience in private, let alone in public and to the full consumption of the media houses. Once news of our divorce hit the media, the worst happened. Several women started to reach out about their experience with Mr. J. You see, let me take your mind back to earlier when I mentioned that as soon as he hit 100,000 followers on Instagram, he managed to get me out of his page as an admin. I was one who managed the account, and I was surprised. It turns out that the reason he did that was because he was cyber molesting women in the guise of helping them with back pain. A few reached out saying they had asked him for a consultation, and he offered a free consult if he could use the information as part of his studies. He then directed them to WhatsApp and told them in order to help them, he had to see their backs. They showed their backs and he would tell them to turn around so he could see their breasts. One time in Las Vegas, I was going through his phone and I saw a video of a girl with breasts and her back. He immediately grabbed the phone from me and started to apologize. I put 2 and 2 together and realized what was going on. Many women said that they didn't even know what they were doing until it all happened and it was all over. He had manipulated many women into showing their bodies to him. This was the final straw. LA mom swept in like an angel. She was in my ear reminding me, "You've got this. Remember your name. Chukwufunanya. God loves you. You can do this." She woke me up. I got a lawyer, and we were able to process a restraining order that helped me to get my kids. But in order to do this, I had to serve him. At that point, I was too abused to stand up to him. I called for backup, and Stevana stood like a warrior. She gave him the serving papers. My mother, LA mom, recruited our entire village. Auntie Ozo, Auntie Aduke, my entire family showed up from nowhere. My own Nkem Nancy rose up to my defense. She fought for me like a lion. I had never felt this love in a long time. My breast milk started to come back and started to pick up. He had told me to watch my kids for a couple of hours, so I invited my friend over who served the restraining orders. That way, he couldn't take the kids away, and I could breastfeed my daughter for a month. Thank God for the intervention of the law and legal system, but so far it has cost me over $100,000 to fight for my children.
That's where he gets that number from. That's why he always says he spent over $100,000 fighting for his kids. He repeats what she said she's done. He repeated and say he's done it, right? But then he turns around and accuses her of doing things that he's actually done. I don't know if you understand that. But she got a restraining order on him. They approved it, but she had to serve him. Why couldn't they serve him? Maybe because they couldn't find him, huh? That's kind of crazy. She asked for a restraining order. They approved it, but she had to serve them. It's kind of redundant, you think? I don't know. That's a violation of the restraining order, right?
Dolapo came through for me, helping me with looking for apartments. It was divine. The way these women made sure I didn't go under. My lovers, my fans, they saved my mind from reclining at those crucial times. I watched long-time friends take sides with the Oyibo, who they assumed was a secret to my success. The white is right mentality was and is still very real. It was sickening to see him going on with his smear campaign, amassing thousands of followers, people who hated my guts. I had two options: get my milk flowing back for my daughters, or sit and let myself slip into postpartum depression. I picked option one. I picked myself. Remove. He wanted me to pay his rent for a whole year. He was also asking for a lot of money. I knew I had to get a lawyer ASAP. I rented a U-Haul and I started to move my things and that of my kids.
Dang, that is crazy, you guys.
Number 11, freedom. My first day in my small apartment, it was so emotional. I was flooded with grief and fear. I imagined leaving to be the death of me, but this time I made it. Thanks to my angels on earth, my Korra verse. Right after the fear came bliss. I consulted with my therapist, and that night was the beginning of the rest of our lives. The journey so far is a testimony. I am in a bedroom apartment, but it feels like heaven to wake up and not be abused, verbally or physically. If I celebrated too early, as Mr. J started to file ex partes to separate my daughters from their mother again, it has been a combination of hell and bliss fighting for my daughters these past months. Now that I think about it, I was to be used as a free surrogate, and once Athena was out, my use was expired. However, Ishokam, I will fight to my last breath. June and Athena, my love for you is like the ocean, endless. I will love you till the end of time. I will fight for a million years. Yours truly, Mama Ukufumnaya Obidi, aka Korra West.
Wow. She's a tough cookie. She took way more than I would
The end.
ever been able to take. All right, so that's the end of that one. Interesting, huh? To hear it in her own words, what she went through in her own words. So I'm looking for the mediation paperwork where I saw the mediation. Thought I pulled it up, but let me see. 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 So I know he asked for that was crazy, you guys. I'm gonna continue to look. Hey, everybody that just came in the chat, how y'all doing? Make sure y'all please hit that thumbs up button. Y'all can do that while I'm looking for the mediation paperwork, okay? Please step out for 1 second, hit that thumbs up button, and come right back in for me, please. That man, from her words, I could see why he's upset about that book because, oh my God, she put it out there, didn't she? That man is not a good man at all. And I don't understand how the women can listen to her words or read the book if they read it and still, she said, I'm worried for his part of the book. I'm waiting for his part of the book, which Korra should write for him. Thank you for sharing this. I knew she wrote a book, but I never heard her story in her own words. Such a tragic situation. A narc has a limit. I know firsthand. Has no limit. I know firsthand. Yes, I believe that, Patrice. I believe that in her own words, that was horrible what she endured from this man. And you know what? To be honest, the way she explained it, he was looking for a surrogate. That man was looking for somebody to just have his kids. He was definitely looking for a slave. You got this woman doing all, because what did he do as a man? He didn't pay all the bills. Like, what was he good for? Come on, y'all. Oh, I didn't see this 17-page ex parte. Hold on. He did another one in October, you guys. I didn't see this one. It's 17 pages. Hold on, I gotta transfer some money. Hold on one second. Let me get this one, y'all. Let me get this. Let me get this one, y'all. Hold on. I didn't see this one, but I'm supposed to be looking up the mediation paperwork, huh? Hold on a second. All right. All right, so I am going to get that one. And let me see, do I see the mediation? I'll let y'all see it with me. Hold on. She should definitely consider doing a short film. All right, let's see what we got here. So we're gonna do the 17 page. It's just an application for the ex parte. We've already seen the ex parte. Should we get the application for it to see what all? Oh, let me see. Did we get it over here, y'all? Let's see. I got a lot of them. Hold on. Do we have that one October the 25th? Let's look. October the 25th. I don't want to pay for it and it's nothing. Hold on one second. October the 25th. I see October the 26th. October 26th. I don't see October the 20th. I don't see that one. Should I get that one? But look, let me see about the mediation. Hold on one second before I do the mediation. He did another one in January. I think I got that one. Where's the mediation? Limited scope representation. I'm looking for the mediation. About what time was the mediation done, MB? About what month do you remember? About what month? She said, you really need to see the kids on my source of income. But do you know about what month that was done in, MB? Or should I just get them all? Here, let's just see. How much is it going to be? Let me see. It said you can only choose 20 documents at once. First 20. Let's see how much it's going to be. Hold on one second. It was toward the end of the year. All right, hold on. Let me go back. They say only can get 20 at a time. Okay. I don't want the first 20. You said it was toward the end of the year of 2022, of 2023. Has he still been going live? He hasn't went live in a few days. Is it toward the end of 2022 of 2023? Around November of 2022. Okay. November of 2022. So let's take that off. Okay, I just did. All right, November of 2022. I see proof of summons. I see declaration default. That's December, October. Declaration notice. Request to continue reissue TRO. Declaration. It might be this one. No, that's the declaration. I think I got it. Proof of service, declaration of service, notice court hearing. Did I get that one? August the 16th. I think I did, didn't I? August the 16th, notice court hearing. Is it the 109? 2022. You think it might be the stipulation waiver? October the 9th? I mean, December the 8th? Why did I go to my name? December the 8th. I think I already read that one, though. I already bought a whole lot of them. No, that's proposed judgment. Let me see what that one is. I think I got that one already. Oh yeah, that's just the proposed judgment. Yeah, that was just saying. Hold on, did I get this one? I think I did. December the 8th. Yeah, I read this, didn't I? Yeah, I did. Where it said the child support 0. Yeah, this is the proposed judgment. Yeah, so that wouldn't be it. You said it's in mediation, right? It happened before they got the divorce. Okay. Settlement. Okay, so this is before the divorce. And they got a divorce in November, so it had to be like an October time frame. Proof of declaration notice. I think it's this right here. Let me get this right here. This 17-page document. Oh no, hold on. I don't want that. No, I don't want that. I gotta go undo all of them. Hold on. Let's see about this one right quick. It's downloading, you guys. She said, yes, Amora is looking for the ex parte. How many did he do? Good Lord. Jesus. Where is it? Where did it go? It's still downloading. It's 17 pages, you guys. She says, I deal with the court all the time. Staying away from social media is your way to get the judge to favor your case so it doesn't completely tarnish your image. All right, let's find out what this one was about. This was October the 25th. It says, see declaration of Justin Dean. Petitioner has caused head injury to Athena, repeatedly exposed them online, used corporal punishment, and is demonstrating an unstable mind in light of her refusal to take medication to treat her bipolar disorder. The children are at risk and of immediate harm and danger, including choking hazard, drowning risk, and other risks of harm as a result of inattention to the children, neglect, and failure to attend to her mental health. Okay. Let's see what he was asking for on this one. So he's asking for no visitation. So this is in October. So he did this 3 times apparently because he did it in August as well. So he did it in August, then he did it in October. So damn, he didn't waste no time, did he? So he wrote the same thing that he did in the one for August. Maybe he just did it again because he did something wrong. Okay. I don't think I read this one right here. He says, petitioner has a significant mental health history. In September of 2020, petitioner was hospitalized for 2 days in the emergency room, and she was diagnosed with bipolar. She has not been taking her medication. I believe she is having a mental breakdown. She has also been hospitalized since we have been separated as well. These children are in danger, and mom is not treating her condition and is unstable. Okay, he said she assaulted the daughter. Okay, this is the same thing we read the other day. He just basically regurgitated the same shit. Hold on. It's the same stuff. Listen to this one right here. This is crazy. Ongoing online harassment and breach of child privacy. Petitioner has slandered me over 30 times and frequently disclosed our private family information and disclosed information about our daughter online. On April 1st, when I was first served the petitioner restraining order under false accusation, Korra and her friends, okay, yeah, about the recorded conversation. Okay, we read that already. It's just funny that he said that she slandered me over 30 times and she frequently disclosed our private family information and disclosed information online when he actually started doing that shit first, right? Okay, hold on. I think this is the same stuff. It's just a different date on it, you guys. It's the same stuff. He said she was doing corporal punishment, use of corporal punishment on a 3-year-old. He said she hit the baby upside the head with a piece of stick. I would. All right, hold on. I don't think that there's anything new. So these must be like the text messages that he's saying, the audible death threats. You want me? Okay, so I gotta read this one, y'all. This is crazy. So he's saying this is the proof, the audible proof that she's made threats to him. Okay, so it says audio, I'll be dead by the morning, Justin. Okay, he's saying this is what he said. Oh my God. So we missed this one, right, you guys? All right, hold on. It said, he said, Justin, say that again, please, for the record. That's what he's saying. He said, what did you just say? You make sure I'm dead before the morning? Could you please confirm you just said that? The date is 8:51. I mean, the time is 8:51 on Friday, July 30th. My wife just threatened my life. He's saying, Korra said, you are such a crazy man. Justin said, right. This is his proof that she threatened his life, you guys. This is supposed to be his proof that she threatened his life. Again, audio death threats dead by morning. Justin, you want me to unalive myself? Is that what you want? You just told me to unalive myself. Say it again. I dare you. I dare you. Talk about God judging me. You want me to unalive myself, huh? That's right. That's what I thought. Telling the father of your children to go unalive himself because you say he is not a man for asking for help. Let's go live, Korra, on your Facebook and see what your fans have to say about the situation. It will shock you how many people. Korra said, you will be unalive if you would ever do that to me. You will be unalive if you ever do that to me. You would be unalive before you do that to my reputation. Child crying in background. Justin, how will I be unalived? Korra, because you will be unalived. Justin, how? How will I be unalived? Can you give me specifics? Tell me. Are you going to unalive me? Are you going to unalive me? Is that what you're saying? Are you threatening my life? Yes, you did. And you treated me like shit. And I'm telling you that you are treating me like shit. You are telling me I am not a man because I am asking you to help me with bills. Korra, I regret having this child with you. Justin, why am I going to end up unalive, Korra? Tell me. Korra, I regret it. Justin, okay, good. You are regretting a human being. That's that manipulation, okay? You are regretting a human being, Korra. I regret that this one is with you. You are not a husband. You are a betrayer. Justin, why am I not a husband? Korra, because you are not. Justin, why? Korra, because you are a betrayer. Justin, because you call me not a man? Korra, no, because you are a betrayer. Justin, nice. Nice, says the adulterer. Korra, you are a effing betrayer. Justin, says the woman. Korra, you are a betrayer, loser, and abuser. Justin, says the woman who just threatened my life. You just threatened my life. You just threatened my life. Korra, you are a betrayer, a loser, and abuser. Justin, and you regret your kids. You know what, Korra? Korra says, I regret you. Okay? Now, what he doesn't understand is this actually makes him look worse than he thinks it makes her look. It makes him look worse, okay? Because she's repeating the same thing. She's saying you are a betrayer. a loser and abuser. She said it how many times? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. 5 times she called him a betrayer, a loser, and abuser. Okay. All right. So another audio regretting June being born. And he called it gaslighting. This man labeled the damn conversation. Let me see what the other conversation is called. Death threats, dead by morning. Audio, I'll be dead by morning. Oh my God, this man is, who would want to be married to this piece of shit? Anyway, let me get to the gaslighting. Justin, you regret what? Korra, I regret having June with you. Justin, June doesn't exist without me. Korra, because she is crying, because we are constantly arguing in front of her, damaging her before she's 3 years old. I regret having her with you. I wish I had her with a saner man who is not going to try to tell me I was gaslighting him. Justin, correct. Korra, I wish I had June with a better man. Justin, oh, okay. Korra, yes, you can quote me on that. Justin, but that wouldn't be June. Korra, it wouldn't be June, but it would be my offspring, you idiot. Okay, she didn't say you idiot, but she should. Justin, which means you regret June. You see how he tried to put words in her mouth? Which means you regret June. Korra, I don't regret June. I could never regret my child. Justin, you just said it. Korra, I can never regret my child. I just regret having her with you, Justin Dean. Justin, she is a product of me. I don't regret her. Korra, I regret having June with you, Justin Dean. Child cries in the background. That's a whole lot. Now, the thing about it is, Justin is the one that turned this into the court, right? He turned this into the court, but he comes out to the internet and tells them something totally different, right? You know, child cries in the background. Korra, why don't you understand simple English? Having June with you was a big mistake because of this. You are damaging. You are doing the exact same thing your father did to you as a child. You are creating your childhood in this house. Justin, my father would never regret me. Korra, you are recreating your childhood in this house. Justin, no, I am not. Korra, and it will have adverse effects on this child. Who do you think sound like they care more about the child, right? She said, and it will have adverse effects on this child. Justin, this is nothing in front of my child. My parents never fought in front of me. Korra, oh my God, you are just a chronic liar. Justin, no, I am not. Korra, you already told me how your mother tried to swing something across the room. Now you are lying. Justin, I am not lying. You know how I saw that. I walked out of the bedroom because I heard them yelling at each other and I saw it. Korra, I am sorry. Justin, you are not sorry for the daughter you regret. You cannot say that. Korra, I did not say I regret my daughter, you fucking bastard. Oh my God. I'm only laughing because that was the last of the audio. And she called him an effing bastard. That shit was funny. Oh my God. So we didn't see this one. He literally turned these conversations over to the court as proof that Korra is, I don't know, the worst parent ever, but oh my God. Oh, wait a minute. Hold on. Let me see. It says in April, she posted online that I slapped her 3 months pregnant and that I physically assaulted her, resulting in a miscarriage. Petitioner has continued tarnishing my reputation by repeatedly threatening to tell the public that I am a wife beater and an abusive man. A true and correct copy of the screenshot conversation of that threats are attached here to and incorporated herein as Exhibit 2. Wait a minute. I didn't see that Exhibit 2. I didn't hear her say you are a wife beater. Hold on. Exhibit 2. Let me go to Exhibit 2. That shit was funny to me. Korra said, I didn't say I regret my kids. You fucking bastard. Go, Korra. It's your birthday. All right, hold on. I just see Exhibit 3. Exhibit 5. Where's Exhibit 2? Okay, they must have took out Exhibit 2. Hold on. This man is unbelievable. That was funny. So he did one in August and he did one in October. I don't see Exhibit 2. Okay, it's not on this one. That was funny, y'all. She called him an effing bastard. You effing bastard. Okay, that was October the 25th. Declaration notice on request. Temporary emergency order. I don't know if this is anything. Let's see. Do I already have it? Let me just see. Do I already have it? I wish it comes up and say you already have it. Hold on. October the 25th. Hold on. October the 25th. Nope, I don't have it. Let me order it right quick. I don't even know what it's gonna say. Y'all are funny. So his parents was abusive too. That's why mama always agreed with him. Yep. It came out. Oh no, y'all. Oh, okay, never mind. I was gonna say I'm not ordering the same damn thing, am I? But yep, the daddy was abusive too. Or the mama was one of them was abusive. And he called himself gonna put this in court. Oh my God. Oh, MB, he did 4 ex partes. I thought he did 3. He did 4. Oh my God. Oh my God. Oh my God. He did 4 of them? 4? Jesus Christ. And listen, that still didn't win. Christina said, why would he submit this to the court? Because he's dumb. Let's see what this one is. Because he is dumb, girl. Let me see. I don't have no idea what this is. It says petitioner is not in her right state of mind, and if giving notice may harm the kids, immediate danger or irreparable harm to myself or my client or to my children in this case. Oh, this is just him waiving. Okay. All right. That was a waste of $2.50. All right. Hold on. Let's go back. So let's get out of that one. All right. What we supposed to be looking for? We were supposed to be looking for the mediation paperwork, right? The mediation. Why this didn't come up? Hold on. Let's do it again. Let me see this one, y'all. Or maybe it's this one. No, this is in January. No, that's not it. Where is the... Come on, where is it? Is it not coming up? Miscellaneous. Oh, let me see. This is July. Oh, this is let me see. What is this? It just says miscellaneous. Let's see. It looks like her court order. I think I read this one. This is where you said that I would find the $500,000 one? Because I haven't seen that yet. Let me see. All right, that's nothing. That's miscellaneous. Okay, we are looking for the mediation. Would the mediation say anything else besides the mediation? Let me see this one. That's just summing. Oh, now this was March the 30th, where he summons. Okay, say summons family law notice to respondent Justin Dean. You have been sued. Notice to respondent. Petition name. Somebody got sued in the family. You have been sued. You have 30 calendar days after this summons and petitions are served on you to file a response. So somebody sued somebody in March of, oh, this is of 2022. Oh, this is when they got a divorce. Oh, she did a standing law, family law restraining order. Oh, that's her. This is when she did it, when she did the initial restraining order. All right, let's look over here and see, do we see the mediation? I'm gonna get all these documents eventually. I'm gonna put my, hey, one of my mods, drop my Blue Jay Cash App down there, just in case they want to show us some love. You know, if you want to, you can show us some love on my Cash App. Declaration of ex parte. Check restraining order. Do we have this one, August the 16th? August the 16th, temporary restraining order. I think we got that one, temporary restraining order. Form 110. Oh, this says denied temporary restraining order. Oh, denied in part and granted in others. Okay, we read that. I think we read the stipulation and orders. Oh yeah, so this is the mediation right here, you guys. The stipulation and orders is the mediation. Oh, but you said this was done. You said the mediation was done before the marriage, right? Oh no, this is not a mediation then, because this is after the divorce. This is, wait a minute. The divorce was in 2022 or 2020? Yeah, 2022. So this is not it, because this happened February of 2020. This is what they agreed upon, I guess, in the mediation. But wait a minute. So MB, you saying that in mediation he asked for 500,000, and he said that was the source of the kids was the source of his income. Did you actually see that in writing? Let me know. Let me see. I don't see the mediation paperwork unless they name it something different. Request to continue and reissue. All right, let's see what this one is. October the 3rd. Let me see if I got it already first. October the 3rd. October the 3rd. I see October 26th. I don't have October the 3rd. Let me download this one. Find out what they told me. Let's find out what this document is about. She said in the ex parte is where he said the kids are his main source of income. All right, then I need to open the other ex parte. Okay. Just wait 1 second. Let this one download. Let me see which one was that. I didn't know it was 4. I thought I only saw 3. This man filed so many damn documents, it ain't even funny. Let me see. So he did an ex parte. The first one was in August, right? She filed petition. Okay, the first ex parte was. Let me write these dates down. All right, the first one was August the 11th. All right, that's the first ex parte. The next one was October 25th. The next one was January 10th. And the next one. That's the only thing I see. Oh no, December the. Hold on. December the 26th. Hold on, let me do it in order. All right, let's do that again. So the first one was August the 11th, the first one. The second one okay, so something happened September the 30th. September the 30th. All right, let me try to find a document from September the 30th. September is 09/30. 09/30. Was that of 2023 or 2022? Of 2022. Of 2022. All right, I see September the 28th. Temporary restraining order denied filed by the respondent. Okay, we read this one. This is just when they denied his restraining order that he tried to do in September of 2022. He was denied. Yes, he filed protected party Dr. Justin Dean, restraining order Chukwufanaya Dean. So he was. It says a temporary restraining order is in full force and effect because the court extended the TRO previously granted on August the 16th. It now expires. So they extended the TRO that he had on her, I guess, from August. Yep, he did a restraining order in August. So he asked for it to be extended in September. So August, September. Yeah, because when they give you restraining order, I think it's only good for 30 days. And then he got it extended into December. Where was he able to get a restraining order on her? It says this is the first time that the restrained party has asked for more time to prepare. Protected party. I don't even know what he was asking for on this one. I guess he was just asking for it to be extended. So whatever they granted back in August, they was asking for it to be extended until they went to court. Okay. So that was September. Here's another one, September. Oh, but this is 2023. It's just proof of service. Never mind. So this is the temporary restraining order that he got on her back in August. I think we read this one. How was he able to get a restraining order on her? Oh, it says denied until the hearing. So this was August the 16th, so it actually said it was denied. Denied until the hearing, denied until the hearing. So this restraining order was denied until the hearing. That he did August the 16th. Name a person protected. So this one was denied. The one he did for August the 16th, where it says denied in part, granted in part. So it was denied. Let me see what was granted. Hold on one second. Let me find out what was granted. All right, granted was, so order to not abuse. So granted as follow, you must not do the following. Okay, harass, attack, strike, disturb the peace cars. Okay, we read that the other day. So basically, but no contact was denied. Stay away was denied. Orders to move out, it wasn't requested. Other orders was not. So every child visitation and custody was denied until the hearing. So only thing that was approved or granted was just don't harass the man. He said you harass him, just don't harass, attack him. So that's all that was. So that was denied. So what did I say? January the 19th. Here's another ex parte. I'm still looking for where he asked for 500,000, right? I'm telling y'all, I don't see that in writing. I ain't never seen that one in writing. All right, let's see. It looks like it looks like if he did this 3 or 4 times, it looks like he put the same shit, okay? He put the same stuff. 50-50 custody. Recent acts of child abuse, we read that. Multiple acts of leaving the kids unattended, we read that. Let's see, did he have any exhibits at the end? Head injury. He says, I have done everything possible to de-escalate these matters, including reaching a stipulation containing provision prohibiting violation of child privacy, disclosure of divorce proceedings and information, and negative statements about the other party. Since signing the judgment in December, the mother has violated our agreement multiple times and worse yet, continue to stream online our children and showcase the behavior of neglect so often that DCFS has launched an investigation, I believe, by acting promptly to safeguard our children from the danger posed by mothers' inattentiveness, which places them at substantial risk of harm. I pray the court issue an order restraining her from further acts of abuse and awarding me temporary legal and physical custody in order to stabilize the children in the event DCFS do remove the children from the mother's care. Oh my God. So he did another one. I think this is the same one he did for January 10th. So I only see 3. I think we might be missing one, MB. I only see 3. Let me see this. Hearing an order of what? That was February the 2nd. But that wouldn't be it because you said it was in 2022, right? What's the declaration default? That's still that was after the divorce was signed. That's not it. There's not that many documents that I have not gotten, but they don't look like they. Proof of service, first. Notice the court hearing. 109. I think I got that one. That was August the 16th. Yeah, that's it right here. Yeah, that ain't really 10 shit. That's just basically Justin was asking for another restraining order. God dang, Justin. He was busy asking for restraining orders against her. Busy. Appearance stipulation waiver of final. Okay, this might be it right here. Stipulation waiver. Let's see this over here first. Oh, here it goes. Stipulation waiver. What is this one? This one said the parties agree as follows. We have compiled with Family Code Section 2104 and the preliminary declaration of disclosure have been completed and exchanged. We have completed and exchanged a current income and expense declaration that include all material facts and information on each party's earning, accumulation, and expenses. We have fully complied with the family law. Each party enter into waiver knowingly, intelligent, and voluntarily. Each party understands waiver. So this is them saying they have reached the agreement, stipulation and waiver of final declaration of disclosure. But we trying to figure out what he asked for before they reach the agreement, right? Appearance stipulation and waivers. This one might be this one right here. Let me see, but it's only one document. Let me see, do I have it first? Appearance 1208. All right, so I don't have this one. Let me see. She gave him way too much leeway. She said, was she even trying to go around him? No, she did way too much. She gave him too much grace. Too much grace. This man he made her spend money, is what he did. This man, I see at least 3. I know you said 4, but I only see 3. It was August, October, and January are the ones that I see for the ex partes. And I understand it was somebody that actually helped him do this. All right, let me see if this is anything. No, only thing this says right here is just this is the agreement, stipulation, and waivers. The party agree that this cost may be declined and may be decided as an uncontested matter. The party waive their rights to notice of trial, statements of decision, motion for new trial. This was in DC. I have previously made a general appearance. So anyway, that's nothing. Waste of money. That's what that was. Oh, this is the one where she says, I don't believe that he should be allowed to do the shit he's doing. He did too much. Damn. You know, to be honest with you, as I read these, this man was trying, I'm talking about hella hard. Hella hard to get the children taken away from Korra. You hear me? He wanted to break Korra. I've never seen a man try as hard as this man has to get the kids away. So now I still don't see the one about the 500,000. This one, it was November of 2022. It still just say 50,000. I don't see the one where he told the court that the kids were his only means of. I don't know if that was just spoken in the court because I don't see it here. Here's an ex parte modification emergency orders for custody visitation. This is right before the final agreement. Because the final agreement was November the 22nd, and this was filed November the 19th. So he, up into the last minute, still tried to. Oh no, this is January. I'm sorry, I thought this says November. Never mind, this is afterwards. Oh, he wanted a modification. See, he said the same thing, you guys. You see? That's why I say I don't know who did this for him, but if the first one didn't work, why file 3 more of the same damn orders? Or 2 more? He filed it. They just say the same thing. So to be honest, when you hear him now saying things online like, I will take her to court. I will take her to court and I will show them this. He's done it already. No, the Captain Amore Davis Cash App is not good. Declaration of service. Preliminary. He's already taken her to court for the same thing. So when he make threats saying that he's going to take, what is this 9-page temporary restraining order? Do I have this one 9 pages? Let's see. August the 16th. Let me see. Do I have it? August the 16th. August the 16th. Yeah, I have it. I think I already went over that. Oh, yeah. It's just 16 pages. This man put so many restraining orders on her. Let me see. That's only 9. And what did I say I wanted? Oh, yeah, that's it. 9 pages. So I got that one. I don't see it in here, you guys. I do not see the mediation agreement in here. I do not see it. So they must have took it out. I don't see it in here. No mediation. It went from, she filed in March. She tried to get him served several times, at least 4, 3 times at the home, 3 attempts at the residence, and 1 attempt at the business. So 4 times. That was July. Then in August, he comes out swinging, and that's when he filed for an emergency ex parte and a DV prevention temporary restraining order filed by a respondent. Ex parte, he did that one. That was in August. September, they had the hearing for the restraining order in September. Then he did an ex parte in October, filed by respondent. Ex parte hearing was held October the 26th at 1:30 p.m. Then it goes November the 21st, agreement of the marital settlement filed by the petitioner. Proof of service, remote appearance. Then the minutes was 12:08. Appearance, stipulation, and waiver was October the 8th. So they made all the agreements with each other. So I don't see where he told the court that they were his means of making money, unless he did that after the divorce and you guys just think it was before the divorce. Do you think he asked for that after the divorce, maybe? Because the divorce was signed in 2022 and we already in 2023. So he did another one in January, ex parte, trying to take them children. Proposed Form 109 court hearing, January 10th. So they was well divorced and he was still asking for ex partes to get the kids away from her in January. They went January 13th. She responded January 17th. How I responded. January 19th. Notice entry of judgment, January 25th. Judgment, January 25th. Let's find the January 25th judgment. Let's see what happened. January 25th. I see January 19th. Ex parte order. Let's see. January the 25th. I see January 19th. Let's see what happened January 19th. Oh, this ex parte was granted. Oh, listen. This one, January 19th, says nature of proceeding ex parte hearing. The following parties are presented for the after mentioned proceedings. No appearance. Out of the presence of the court reporter in chambers, the court makes the following ruling. The ex parte is granted. The court orders that neither party may post any videos, photos, or live stream with the minor children on any social media platform, nor allow the minor children to appear in any pictures, video, or live stream posted to any social media platforms without further court order. The court ordered that neither party may take videos, photos, or live stream any interaction between the parties in this matter until further court order. The court also ordered that only petitioner and respondent may attend the exchange. The next hearing is January the 2nd. The next hearing of February the 2nd shall remain as previously checked. Clerk is giving to notice. Okay. So this was January the 19th. Okay. So January the 19th. Let me go to, okay, judgment, January 25th. January 25th. This is just a judgment. I don't know why, but even though they agreed it looks like they agreed on everything in November of 2022, but January 25th, everything. So basically, they probably received all this paperwork in January the following year. Okay. She says, I think this may have been in response to the kid's source of income. All right, hold on. Let me go back to when we was January 20. Let me see this one. Let me just see something right quick. All right, you know how Justin says that he is the one that asked the court to not show the kids online. Well, this one right here, this ex parte that happened in January is where he spoke of the kids being online. And I'm gonna get to that right quick. And this is what prompted the judge to do the agreement of not letting the kids be online. However, he didn't ask for the kids to not be on. Let me just see right quick online. Let me see. It says, I pray the court issue an order restraining her from further acts of abuse and awarding me temporary legal and physical custody in order to stabilize the children in the event DCFS do remove the children. So I believe acting properly safeguard our children from danger posed by the I've done everything. So he didn't ask the judge. So it sounds like to me he did not ask the judge to remove the kids offline. Maybe not in this court. Okay, not in this ex parte. It looks like he may have asked the judge to grant him temporary legal and physical custody. So this was done January 19th of 2023, right? So that's not what he. Let me just make sure. Let me make sure that he's not asking the judge this up top. Hold on one second. Let me just see. Visitation, temporary emergency orders, requests for child custody, visitation, parenting time. The orders of temporary emergency parte apply to the proceedings and must be personally served. Okay. He's asking for request for order for the child custody. No visitation to mother pending hearing. The children are subjected to danger by inattentive parenting and neglect. Judgment package dated December the 7th, pending court review. It says facts to support. See Declaration of Justin Dean, attachment 10. That's what I saw. So, and this is the attachment 10 right here. So it doesn't sound like he was asking for the kids to be taken off social media. This is what he asked for. I made this declaration in support of temporary emergency orders. I request the following. I request the court for the following: sole legal custody to the father, sole physical custody to the father, no visitation to the mother pending hearing. We currently, by agreement, share 50-50 custody, alternating weeks for our two children. Oh, right here. Okay. Parties have fully executed a judgment December 22, pending entry of judgment, agreeing to dismiss the mutual temporary restraining order and impose terms and conditions on use of social media with the children, all of which she continues to violate, thus necessitating this request for order. So he still didn't ask for the kids to be taken off social media, you guys. He didn't ask the courts for that. He asked them for sole legal custody, sole physical custody, and no visitation to the mother pending the hearing. Okay? That's what he asked for on this paper. Now, whether when he got in there, if he said something different to the judge, he very well may have, but he did not ask for the judge to take the kids off of social media. But because of this order right here, which was January 19, 2023, because of this order, the judgment for that order came down, and this was the result. The judge granted the ex parte, and I'm going to let y'all see it. No, it's not. I'm sorry. The ex parte, it was in January. He granted it, you guys. Hold on. What did I say? Entry of judgment. Hold on, let me see if this is it. Entry of judgment. No, not that one. Oh, I just pulled it up. Oh, January 19th, right here. Ex parte order. So this is the ex parte order that the judge granted after. Yep, here it goes right here. So because of his ex parte filed in January, this is what came out of that. It says ex parte order, temporary emergency ex parte orders, child visitation parents, and it says, I thought I saw something that says granted. Hold on. Anyway, right here, that's when it says that neither party may post the children. Okay. That's the ex parte order. That was January. Notice of entry of judgment. Let me just see. Dissolution. Oh, that's just of the merits. Just seen it. That was the declaration. Look, we all learning some shit today, aren't we? Some legal stuff. I know I just saw it. Minute order. Oh, right here. January 19th. The ex parte is granted. Okay, so the judge granted the ex parte order, but of all the stuff that he asked for, I ain't gonna say all the stuff he asked for temporary custody legally and physically, and no visitation for the mom. None of that was granted. What was granted was in chambers, the court makes the following ruling. The ex parte is granted. The court orders that neither party may post the children. So that happened January 19th of 2023. It says the next hearing of February the 2nd shall remain in place. So when Korra came out after that date, February 2nd, ooh, here go February 2nd. Let's see what this says. Okay, February the 2nd, this is what it says. It was a restraining order hearing. It says the court does not have a jurisdiction. There is currently a dependency case open with Children's Court. Matters shall be heard with the case numbers, and it has it. Matters is transferred this date. The matter is continued to March the 8th of 2023 in Children's Court. Both parties are present and represented by counsel at the time the court makes its order. Further notice is not required. The parties are served with certified copies. Okay, so whatever this was for right here, the judge said they do not have jurisdiction, and they turned it over to the Children's Court. This was in February of 2023. So that was February. So anything after that, February, that was February the 2nd. Okay, here's February the 6th. Let's just see what happens. February the 6th. Stipulation and order. Oh, this is the stipulation of order of her giving him $50,000. That's what we went over this the other day. That was the stipulation of order that she give him by February the 6th of 2023 at 1 o'clock. She agreed to pay him $50,000 for equalization payment from Bank of America. Okay, that's what that was, February the 6th. Proposed stipulation and order. This is February the 3rd. I think I just seen this one. Yeah, $50,000. Okay. They both agreed and she paid it. All right. She probably could have got out of that if she had a better lawyer. Anyway, Oh, orders of financial. Let's see what happened here. Oh, I don't think they let me see it. Yeah, they didn't. This is their financial. So this one right here, they didn't. Maybe it's in here, MB, because they didn't show it. This is ordering their financial information. For some reason, they ain't let me get it. They ain't let me get their finances, girl. They ain't. So maybe this one is it right here. Additional information for orders to share financial information. So whatever was in their finances, they did not let it be shown. Maybe that's something that they kept. Because they knew people like me would go look. They knew people like me would go dumpster diving for the information. Oh, that's nothing. That was when she first found. I think we have been over everything. I didn't see anything about the mediation. And the only thing that's left over here is, okay, mail return. That happened May the 8th. Somebody wasn't home. They got some minutes, December the 4th. Oh, let me see. Do I have those over here? December the 4th. December the 4th of 2023. That would be way after the divorce, so that wouldn't mean anything, would it? Well, December the 4th. I got it. Anyway, I don't think that meant anything. Oh, this is just saying the contempt is placed off calendar and discharged. Somebody was charged with contempt. Let me see who was charged. The following parties are present for an aforementioned proceedings: Justin Wade, Dean, the matters called previously parties. Oh, this is his contempt for not paying the school fees, and it got thrown out. All right, that's that one. And then I think I got all of them, y'all. Did I download all these? Notice limited scope. Oh, that's in January. Oh, but did I get it? Let's see. Let's see, did I get it? January the 17th. January the 17th. I got some January 17th. What is this? Oh, this is just saying, this is her saying she do not agree with the ex parte. That was for that one. But what is this one? Notice limited scope. Let me see, did I get that one? They're not in order when they come over here. I didn't get it. Let me get it right quick. Let me see what they talking about over here. Let me see what this one is, y'all. Primrose. How you say your name? Primrose said that he had her account frozen until she paid the $50,000. Where can he do that? She says, "Can you imagine having to fight to keep your children? Oh God, please help Korra. This will continue to the 18th." Yes, see how much money she had to pay to just keep her kids. She had to pay a lot of money just to keep her damn children. Shit. All right, what is this one for? This one right here says, okay, this is Korra's lawyer. Okay, so after the divorce, your lawyers are dismissed, and it looks like she asked to keep her lawyer on, and it says that they have an agreement that the attorney will provide limited scope representation to the party. So that's what this was, and it said that during the representation, he will prepare, submit, and facilitate the proposed dissolution judgment until the court enters the judgment. So basically, they just agreed to keep the attorney on because she wanted to continue to work with him after the divorce. So that's what this was. That was a waste of $3. But if I was an attorney, maybe I would have known what it was, huh? All right. So that was that. We got that one proposed. We read that one. That one. Declaration default. December the 8th, declaration default. December the 8th. Declaration default. We all nosy all up in these people business. We all up in the business. It's only because he like to come out here and say one thing and then the paperwork say something else. That's it. We wouldn't be in a business like this if he wasn't no liar. What was the default? But we showed the paperwork where he asked for $67,000. What was the name of that on? I would love to bring that back up. When he asked for $67,000. I should have marked these. And he's like, I just asked for $60,000 to help pay for rent. Why would you need Korra to help pay for your rent? Just imagine that for a second. You need Korra to help pay for your rent. You a whole man, and you're supposed to be this big time doctor, but yet you're asking for, and that's what he said, $67,000 to pay for rent. He asked for her to help pay for rent. She didn't even ask him for no money though. She didn't ask him for nothing. She said, you pay your shit and I'll pay mine. And he asked for $67,000 to pay for rent, you guys. Do y'all remember which document that was in? I can't remember. Let's see, was it this one? Let's see which document that was in when he asked for her to pay rent. I think it was before the settlement, so it had to be in like in October, November time frame. This man, I need you to help pay my bills because I can't do it on my own. Talking all that big shit, but you need a woman that you said you created, you made to help pay for rent. And then he didn't even want to pay for the kids' school. You want her to pay your rent and you ain't even trying to pay the kids' school. Make that make sense. What big shot asked somebody to help pay their bills? He ain't no big shot after all. He's asking her to help pay for his bills. Is it in here? Oh, his lawyer probably like, this. Are you serious? Are you asking her to help you pay your bills? Are you kidding me? She didn't even ask him. She's like, you do you, and let me do me. He's like, no. I need her to help. I need her to help pay my bills. Let me try to find where he asked her to help pay the bills. I think it was in I think it was in August. Was it August, you guys? Where he asked her to help $67,000 to help pay his rent. That joker said he needs 67 and was like, and then was mad when she leaked it. Was mad because she told you gonna ask her to help pay your bills and then get mad when she told on your ass. I didn't want nobody to know I was begging for money. That was supposed to be a secret. Nobody was supposed to know I needed your help. You were supposed to, and then somebody gonna ask you to help pay money, $67,000, but they want custody of the damn children too. They trying to keep you away from your kids, but they asking for your money. Make it make sense, y'all. Now I think about it, that's disgusting. I gotta find it now so I can pick at him. I'm gonna find it just so I can throw this in his face. That man asked for her to pay his bills. I want my kids. I don't want you to have no visitation, but oh yeah, I do need your money though. I want your money though. I want you to help pay this rent. I want you to help pay this rent, but I don't want you to see your kids. I'm about to look it up because I'm about to be messy. I gotta figure out the date though. No, that's not responsive. I think this is it right here, is it? It's somewhere around this one. That he asking for $67,000. I'm gonna find it. That was August 16th. No, that ain't it because he didn't answer until August. No, I just opened that one. Oh, that's not it. That's not it. That joker had the nerve. I know I got it in here. Oh, that's just the waiver of stipulations. I know when she got there, she probably was like, what? I know this can't be all the documents I have. I know I have more than that. Oh, Lord. Anyway. Well, I read it to y'all anyway. We saw it. I just don't see it right now. But it was something about petition. No, that was hers. It was something about the disillusion. Yeah, I think that's what it was. If I wasn't looking for it, I'll be able to find it. Oh, here it go, right here. No, that wasn't it. That was responsible for hers. It was something that said the response. Anyway, that joker had the audacity to want her money and then try to get her in trouble for doing what he is doing. He said she's putting all our business on social media. She's putting all our business on social media, which is not right. It baffles me how this man came to the court crying after she begged him on hands and knees to not discuss their personal business on social media, right? But then he goes to court. She said 67 was in the divorce document. Well, I don't think it was in the divorce document because he asked for 67, but the judge only awarded him 50,000. But the 67 was in his response to what he was asking for. That's why I told MB that I didn't see where he asked for the 500,000. I didn't see that one here. Yeah, it was the response to her divorce petition, but I don't see it over here. I know I downloaded it because we read it, but for some reason I do not see it. Unless it disappeared. Well, is this it? Let me see. I experienced high anxiety and fear for our children's safety as a result of her ignoring all of the communication. She goes live on Facebook for nearly something of our exchange for the purpose of harassment and false accusation. Is this it? I live in a constant state of fear. Fear for my life. That joker said, I need 67,000 to help for some bills. I need to pay my rent, Your Honor, because without her shaking her ass, ain't no money coming in. I need $67,000 from her, or I'm gonna be homeless. I'm a whole man out here and I lie about how much I make to feel big about myself. But I need 67,000 from her. Is it in here? And the thing about it is he don't even feel nothing. No shame, not bad or anything about asking a woman that he says I created and without me she wouldn't be shit. Without me she wouldn't be nothing. And I need her to pay $67,000 for my rent or I'm gonna be homeless. And after the $67,000, I hope that breaker. That's here we go. All right, here we go, y'all. Okay, this one right here, it just says that he asked for it. Right here, it says respondent has made repeated threats to harm my business and reputation on March the 23rd, 2022, and many times over the years, Korra has threatened to ruin my professional career by making sure the world knew that I was an abusive person. He told on himself right there. I believe he wrote this. Listen, you guys. Listen. He told on himself right there. He says, Korra, and many times over the years has threatened to ruin my professional career by making sure the world knew I was an abusive person. He didn't say she threatened to ruin my career by accusing me of being an abusive person. He says many times over the years, Korra has threatening to ruin my professional career by making sure the world knew I was an abusive person. I can't believe he wrote that. Oh my God. Her wish is to destroy my ability to make money and my personal respect and reputation. Text below shows her intent and reason is because I asked for financial assistance of $67,000 to help me with rent, which is far below 50% of the marital assets. I come up with 67,000, y'all. What happened to 65,000, 70,000, 75,000? We get 67,000, y'all. Where did that number come from? 67? Who asked for $67,000? So he asked for the $67,000 and he says, text below shows, oh, well, let's look at the text below. He says, text below shows her intent and reason is because I asked for 67. Let's look at the text below. Where's the text? Oh, shit, they don't have it on here. Oh, wait a minute. The text below. No, the text, it is not on here. Well, right here, this is what it said. This must be the text below right here, y'all. It says, respondent has emotional and psychological abused me since the beginning of our marriage. She would threaten to divorce me if I did agree with her every decision. This over time has made me develop anxiety, depression, and panic attacks, which I have to take medication for. This could occur because she would do a nude photo shoot behind my back. Or if she posted video that was too sexualized for my preference and I deem a bad brand. Okay. It says May 25th, a message was sent to her father, Korra divorcing me because I refused to act like I was eating her private part during the music video. But where's the text that, well, okay, it didn't show you guys. They didn't put it in here. I wish they would have because I would love to read it. I would love to read it. I would love to read the text that he said she mad because he asked for, he said text below shows her intent and reason is because I asked for financial assistance of 67. Let me find out what 67, what is $67,000 divided by 12? Was that his yearly rent? His current rent is $6,000, so maybe rent for 11 months. Let's see. Let's see what's up. 67,000 divided by 12 would be $5,583. So 67,000 divided by 11, that's about $6,090 a month. Somebody said Korra has a lot of patience because, no. His supporters wrote it for him, but he didn't have the intellectual ability to proofread and correct before submitting it. You can tell. You can absolutely tell because some of the stuff written is like not written properly. You can definitely tell. Also, somebody else wrote this. He says, which is far below 50% of the marital asset. So the fact that he's asking for 67,000, he said far below 50%. What did he give up? How much money was she awarded? He says, I remember hearing Korra say on live about the 500,000 after she received a call from a lawyer. She agreed to 50, but not 500,000, not paying for his court. Okay, so again, I believe the 500,000 may have been verbally stated in court, but they did not write it in the paperwork. Only thing that's written in the paperwork is the 67,000, and he was awarded 50,000. Okay. Yeah, he's a deadbeat. For somebody to say, I made you, I created you, you wouldn't be nothing without me, you would think that she would be asking him for the money, not the other way around. Interesting. He did not want any of this information put out to the public. I guess he thought that, wasn't nobody gonna break down and spend a couple of dollars to get it, honey. She said, remember he started kindergarten at 19. That was the rent for the apartment they lived in before he kicked her out. I was so big mad that I kicked my ex door in and pulled out my foot. I sure did mess up my foot. Exactly, Kim. That's how he act too. That's how he act. It was a blogger. It was a blogger who first revealed that info in the court documents. Then later, Korra said it out of anger when he described her sister husband as a big black man who made him feel threatened. The clown said he made $300 per hour. Yeah, right. Well, I mean, if he does, he needed 60. Oh my God. Money. Thank you, Miss White, for the super sticker. I appreciate you. Oh, thank you, Candy. She said, come on, Queens, let's support Amora. She's bringing the truth and facts, not hearsay. These documents cost money. They do. They do. Thank you, Candy. Mwah, 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 mwah. Oh, look. Thank you, Levette. Hey, you guys, Levette is in the hospital. Can everybody just say a quick prayer for Levette? Y'all, let me tell y'all this. First of all, thank you, Levette. She says, super check, catch up party. Blue Jay 33, let's go. Thank you, Levette, but you need to get some rest. But I appreciate you. But that's one of my moms, and she needs to get some rest. Listen, y'all. And thank you, Kim. Thank you so much for that $3 super sticker. I appreciate y'all. Please, everybody, say a prayer for Levette. She's been in the hospital. Levette went to the emergency room with a cough. Okay, this has been about what, almost 2 weeks. Levette, I'm telling all your business, girl. I'm telling all your business. But she went to the emergency room for a cough or a chest pain or something. Something was going on with her. I think a cough and chest pain. Girl, they kept our girl, and she has been admitted in the hospital going on 2 weeks. She had pneumonia, right? And it got so bad, right? Which I ain't never heard of nothing like this before in my life. It got so bad that they had to do some type of surgical procedure to suck the mucus off of her lungs. That sounds nasty, don't it? They had to suck the mucus away from her lungs. So anyway, she's in the hospital. Please pray for Levette. Pray that she gets better. We sent her some roses and some balloons like 4 or 5 days ago, thinking that she was going to get out in a couple of days. But every time we think she's doing better, they tell her, oh, no, it's not going away. You're still there, or whatever the case may be. So, and she caught, please be careful out there, you guys, because she caught this from someone else. It was airborne, the pneumonia. So she got it from somebody else, like in the emergency room or something. She got it from somebody else and been in the hospital going on 2 weeks. Who wants to be in the hospital for 2 weeks? Eating hospital food and nasty shit. So please, 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 please pray for our girl that she gets out of this hospital. They stop pricking and poking on her and she can come home. Levette, you still there, baby? They got on these meds. She be asleep, then she wake up middle of the night bored. So hopefully things get better very, very, very soon because, yeah, I can only imagine mucus being so built up on your lungs that you got to get it sucked off. That's a lot. Ugh. Thank you, MB, for the super sticker. I appreciate you, love. Appreciate you. He's like a cockroach. He will never leave her alone. Do you know how hard it is to get rid of a cockroach? It's not easy. Hey, I heard they lay eggs and just keep staying around, coming out, child. It's hard to get rid of cockroaches. But you know what? He thinks he made her because he believed his non-melanin skin is the X factor. And because, well, I was going to say something, but that ain't always the case. She said, my niece has it in one of her lungs. She got the same thing on one of her lungs. Ew. She got all that mucus built up on one of her lungs. Hey, pretty green eyes. She said, you got to stomp on a cockroach. You do need to stomp and smack. You got to stomp them and do that to your foot. Can y'all see me? You got to, you know how you take your foot and you stomp it and then you take your foot and you grind it in there. Get going, get going, get going. Oh, wow. But you know what? He has been quiet lately, but I believe it's because of a few reasons. One, they have a court date coming up. So I don't actually think it's him that has a court date with her. It's the nanny or the woman that he, said that was his nanny. Korra went and refiled. Let's see if I can look that up right quick, y'all. Hold on a sec. What's the lady name? Put her in the chat for me. What's the lady name that they have the court on? What is the lady's name that they have? I think I just spelled her name wrong. Oh, yeah, I meant to show y'all something too. Hold on. Okay. What's the lady's name? Is it what's her proper name? OB. I meant to show you. I don't know if I did or not, but she did go back to her former name, and it is on her driver's license. Okay. Is it? But Crystal who though? What's Crystal's last name, you guys? Crystal, Heskett. All right. California, right? Crystal. Her name is Crystal, Heskett. Oh, I spelled it wrong. It's Keth. Okay. Oh, she's a little popular, huh? Hmm. She's a little popular. When I put her name in, she pulls up a lot of places on Google. She's popular. She said Justin was cool with me until he got on Facebook talking bad about. Justin was cool with me until he got on Facebook talking bad about her every day. She never says anything about him up until now. Yes. Tandra, you funny. Yes, so what I was gonna say is I think he's being quiet because a few things. Because this lady is going to court when he's already came out and told everybody that she's his nanny. So he has came out and basically made himself an associate of hers, right? He made himself an associate of hers, and that's not gonna look good in the court, okay? But So that hearing, I heard it was going to be like in 10 days. Okay. Well, who is this?
And these two individuals are nobody. They are nobody. The
Is
girl
that her?
you call your princess, she's nobody. Nobody. Do you guys get it? Your princess is nobody. Nobdy. Nobody. Do you get it? She is nobody. She's not a princess. This is America, not a princess. He is nobody. He's a chiropractor. That's who he is. He's a chiropractor. He's a dad. Okay? That's who he is. A chiropractor, a dad, and Justin Dean. That's who he is. She is Korra BDD. That's who she is. She's from Nigeria. She's a dancer. That's who she is. She's not a princess in America. She's in America. She's not a princess. That's who she is. She's nobody. She's nobody. Okay? Do you understand that? She's nobody. She's no better than you, me. She's no better than Sunita. She's no better than Kay. She's no better than Yolanda. She's no better than Mary. She's no better than Jennifer. She's no better than Stacy. She's no better than Amanda. She's no better than anybody. Do you guys get it? She is no better. I'm on here talking about two individuals, and these two individuals are nobody.
What was that all even about? What in the heck was that even about? She wanted to let y'all know that these two individuals are a nobody. They are a nobody. They are nobody. Nobody. They nobody. I don't get that one, y'all. I don't understand where she was going with it. But there's a lot of other hearsay out. Somebody said she looked like a ghost. I was wondering where her lips was. But somebody was saying that I don't know how true this is because y'all know social media would just make up some shit, put some shit, and this, that, and the other. But I saw where somebody said that since Korra went and got a billboard of, or should I say, her fans put up a billboard of her in Times Square, that he or somebody went and put up a billboard of him. Did y'all see that? MB says she lives in an RV or a mobile home, so imagine the hate when Korra bought her house. Oh my God, she lives in a mobile. So did y'all see where somebody actually put, I don't know if it's fake or whatever, but I saw it on African Glitz TV. Let me show it to you right quick. And then we're going to end this live, you guys, because we already over 3 hours. I said I wasn't going to do 3 hours, and what I'm doing, 3 hours. But let's look at it right quick because y'all tell me if this is true or not. I don't know. I thought it was funny, though. Hold on. Look at this. So he says, wait, what is going on here? Is the New York Times Square billboard post also a competition? So it looks like somebody went and put his picture on there. Is this fake? It looked like somebody went and I don't know if they just, cropped that on there or what. But this is all after they saw Korra was actually on the billboard in Times Square, and it looks like somebody came back and put him on 1, 2, 3 of them. Is it Photoshop? Yeah, what do y'all think? She said, what was that rant about? Nobody. Oh, who knows? I don't know what she was ranting about. I don't know. She said it's fake or more. Imagine this pale chicken having an option over a woman who doesn't even know about. Okay, y'all, tell me one thing. Tell me. Okay, so this lady, I saw her live today, right? Anyway, I thought this was funny, y'all. I thought this was funny that supporters absolutely cannot stand to see. They cannot stand to see Korra shining, so they had to go and say, well, if she could be on Times Square, so can he. And they did a fake thing. But this lady this morning or my afternoon, her name was Kim. She was on Facebook Live, and I heard her say something about, I used to go hard for Justin, but now she's on Korra's side. What's up with this Kim person? What do y'all know? Is that you, Kim? Are you the Kim that was on there this morning? Is that you? What is this lady Kim? Because they said the Kim lady is the one that helped with the billboard. Oh, Kim said, no, that's not her. Oh, okay, so it's a different Kim. Kimmy Kim. Kimmy Kim is her name on Facebook. So apparently she said that she used to go hard for Justin, but she switched over and now I started following her this week. So it sounds like it's like at least 3 or 4 people that used to rock for Justin, but they are now switching up and rocking for Korra. She said, yes, she did, but she came out and apologized. She's over there. She over that We Wasp page. Oh, okay. So what was her reasoning for switching? Do y'all know? She said, oh my God, she was just in inner circle. Why was she riding for him and what made her switch? I'm just being nosy. Like, what the hell happened, y'all? Fill me in. What happened? Life with Miss D Matt, you gotta call me and tell me what made her switch over and start supporting Korra after Dragon. They said that she was Justin Dean's lifeline at one point, and she pulled a plug and then switched over. What did she find out? Kim Baker used to be in his gang of bullies until she realized he was a liar and Korra was a nice person. She found out he was lying. What did she find out he was lying about? According to her, she talked to Justin and after listening to him, caught him in lies. They are all turning on him because of the pictures of the babies. Oh, he says he paid someone to do it, and that's the best picture you picked. And he once said he was picked as a model in Nigeria when he used to live there. If Nigeria picked him as a model, somebody need to slap the hell out of Nigeria, huh? Justin stopped fooling with her. Okay. She started to ask questions and he didn't like it and said things did not add up. Kim said, hell no, that ain't me. Kim said, that is not me. My last name is long. My last name ain't no damn Baker. Kim Baker used to be for him, but realized who he is, then came out and let out some inside info. She caught him in a lot of lies. Okay. She said she was Justin's PR person. Justin dropped her like a hot potato. So wait a minute, Justin dropped her, or did she drop Justin? Because that makes a difference. Justin dropped her. She said Kim asked too many questions and he wasn't pleased. His lies weren't adding up. He told her in a text message that things will not stop until she is unalived or in jail. So he told Kim that? Is that who he wrote that to? Oh. She said about everything he was telling her. he was going to unalive himself. I think he tried to get her to do some dirty work, and she knew he was lying. She said he was a very good liar and very convincing. Yeah, so the MD, the lady that helped file the court documents, her name is Marion. Is that how you say it, Marion? I heard that she said that if he doesn't give her a shout out or mention her name or give her props for helping him, that she was going to out him. Is that true? They said that she said he better give her props. He better tell her she did a good job. She was there for him or something like that. She better give him his props or she going to out him. Is that true? She said, I heard recordings today saying he wanted to unalive himself. What? What? Recording from someone else or recording from someone else or recording directly from him? She said she got an investigator, and the investigator said Justin was a weasel. What the fuck is a weasel? Narcissist bastard. And you left out the F in Mrs. Didi. Very true. She believes she did a fantastic job. In her words, powerful. She feeling away because he ain't making her feel important, huh? She's not feeling important enough. She's like, you better give me my props. If you don't give me my props, I'm going to tell you, I'm going to out your ass. He can't live without big Korra. She said, I'll email it to you. Yes. Email it to me. Thank you. Thank you. She already outed him. Oh, now I did hear her say some things, but I can't wait until the investigation in London is over. If anybody knows anything about what happened in London, definitely let me know because, yeah, I'm waiting on those reports because, yeah, I don't think it's going to be anything that he likes. Yeah, weak man unalive himself. She said, if he talks to you, best believe you have to do something dirty to Korra, either putting out false information or to harass her. She then realizes this man is a fraud and Korra was telling the truth. When she called him out of his lies, he stopped dealing with her. Kim said she kept calling him out of the lies and he didn't like it. Well, all right, you guys. Well, let's just stay tuned. There's a couple of stories I want to bring y'all tomorrow. I know I said I'm going to do the Diddy, but I haven't done the Diddy. And now I'm not even really interested in doing the Diddy because I don't like Diddy. So I don't have nothing good to say about Diddy. I've been thought before any of this stuff came out that Diddy was a piece of shit. So, yeah, I think I'll be just saying the same thing. I always thought he was a piece of shit. His apology, I can't say it was fake because my husband was like, babe, you can't say his apology was fake. Okay, I'm not going to say it's fake. I'm going to say he wasn't going to give that apology until that video came out. So let me just say that. Whether it was fake, whether he meant it, I believe he would have kept that apology to himself had that video not came out, okay? But listen, guys, tomorrow, unless Justin comes out and do something crazy, between tonight and tomorrow, I want us to discuss the girl that drove to, I don't know if it's a police station or a welfare office, CPS, wherever you call it, and dropped off her children and said, deuces, I'm out. I'm sure y'all heard about that, right? It's a woman that says, I'm sick of my baby daddies not helping me with these kids. I'm broke, busted, and disgusted. Life is hard. I can't get no help. And I am dropping off my kids. I'm going to go and have fun and better my life. And I'm going to come back and get my kids later. Did y'all see that? We're going to talk about that tomorrow because I know it's going to be mixed reviews on that. Should, is it good that she dropped off the kids instead of unaliving them, or is she just a horrible person for dropping off her children to CPS and whatnot? But she gave all her children away All of them. She gave them away. We're going to talk about that tomorrow. Unless Justin comes out and do something crazy, we're going to put a pause on him tomorrow to talk about this woman that drove up to CPS or whoever. I found out exactly where she drove up to and said, I want to give over my children. I can't do it no more. They daddy's a piece of shit. My family won't help me with these kids. I'm burnt out. I can't work. I'm about to be homeless. I need help. I need to be able to go out there and work, make more money, and I can't do it with all these children that I can't barely feed. Here y'all go. She said, what state is she in? Ooh, MB, let me see. I'll bring it to you tomorrow, but let me see what state she in right quick. Hold on one second. And I'm going to tell y'all this. That's good she didn't unalive them, right? Hold on. Where is she? She got 5 children, 5 chillins in Maryland. No, wait a minute. Hold on. No, she's not in Maryland. She is in. Hold on. Which state is this? I don't know. I'll find out for you and I'll let you know. But she gave them tearing up. Okay, but we're going to talk about it tomorrow because I want us to like really have a good conversation about this. I know there are going to be mixed feelings in it because some people are going to be like, well, you know, and some people are going to be like, how dare mother do that? So let's talk about it tomorrow, okay? I will bring you the entire story. I will let you see the video of her because she filmed the video of her talking to the CPS worker saying, I can't do this shit no more, okay? She gave 5 kids up. I want to say she had 5 baby daddies. All 5 of her baby daddies were sorry. Now, that's what I don't understand. How the hell you had... We're going to talk about it tomorrow, y'all. I understand 1 or 2 bad baby daddies, but all 5, yeah, we need to have a conversation, you ladies. Tomorrow we're going to have a conversation of how do you have bad baby daddy after bad baby daddy after bad baby daddy after bad baby daddy. Yes, she's a Black female. They had 5 children and gave all of them up. Okay? So anyway, we're going to talk about it tomorrow. Just in case, just as long as just don't come out doing nothing crazy, we're gonna talk about that tomorrow, okay? She says open adoption better than putting them in the system. Let's talk about it tomorrow. Listen, I know we're gonna have mixed reviews because I've already talked to a couple people on the phone, and one was like, I think she did the right thing. Another was like, hell no, how can mother do that? Whatever. So I already know it's gonna be mixed reviews. We're gonna talk about it tomorrow. So just think about it. Ponder on if you had 5 kids by 5 useless ass baby daddies that ain't doing a damn thing for their kids. Just think about what it is would you do, what it is you would do. All right, listen, thank y'all for the super chats. Thank y'all for the engagement. I appreciate y'all. Please hit that thumbs up button if you have not already done so. Like and share this video. Thank y'all so very much for everything. I appreciate y'all, and I will talk to y'all mañana tomorrow. Hey, stick around if you want to play bingo. Give me about 10 minutes and I'm going to set up for bingo. Listen, I'm not going to have no notifications sent out. So if you want to play bingo, come back to my YouTube channel. If you want to play bingo, come back to my YouTube channel. Talk to y'all later. Bye.